I turned investing into my sport.
I wanted to tell people, whoever is listening, what I wish somebody would have told me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like, I've been a good earner for a long time. I've been in sales most of my life, but I didn't have the financial literacy young enough. I made a lot of mistakes with my finances because of it. You know, I didn't have a upbringing where my mother could tell me anything. We grew up really poor, and my mother wasn't able to teach me anything about money. She taught me work ethic, you know, and that's a great thing. But the problem is once I got the money, I didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
And so I squandered a lot of it. What motivated me to do this channel is, one, I like talking about money. Even if I'm out there and nobody's listening, I like talking about it. I like learning from people. That's why I have this podcast. I like to learn from people who start businesses. I just want to learn, and I want to teach, and I want to help. And I'm not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but I've read a lot of books, and I've educated myself to a degree where I'm really confident in what I'm doing. I just wish that I had learned this sooner. You know, so the point of this channel is just to encourage people to save more money, to try to stay out of debt, to not overspend, because those are all the things that I did. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, I've said this before, this isn't some like, I'm not trying to preach to people. If you don't listen to me now, you're going to remember this conversation later, because you're going to do the dumb shit that I did, and you're going to think to yourself, yeah, Mike said I was going to do this, right? Right? And it's because it's human nature.
Yeah.
You know, we make money. We want to buy cool things. We want to buy cars. We want to buy this. We want to buy that. It's in our nature to spend money. Once you understand that, you can start to take control of it and be a better steward of your money. You know, a lot of people do what I used to do and spend all their money. Even if they make a lot of money, I made a substantial amount of money. It went out as fast as it came in.
Yeah.
People used to tell me, oh, you should invest and you should do this and you should do that. But I would ask questions. I'd be like, well, how, what, where?
You didn't know how to.
And they wouldn't tell me.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, is it some secret, or like you telling me to do this, but nobody wants to tell me how? Like, am I on the outside looking in? Like, what the hell's going on there? So eventually I got to the point where I was like, man, screw that. I don't need nobody's help. I can read. So I just started reading books. I mean, as you can see, I've read all of these. I did, like you said, I watched YouTube videos. I watched tutorials in my brokerage account, and I just read, and I just watch financial news, and I just engulfed myself into it. And I turned investing into my sport. I was never really, that great at sports, but I'm pretty good at this because I educated myself.